Hello fellow mathematicians. Today we're going to be working on solving equations using logarithms. To be able to do this we will want to use our calculator, and the thing about calculators is they only have a log 10 or a natural log in them. I'll show you on the calculator. You'll see that it's got a log. See how it's got 10 to the power of x? This tells me it's a log to the base 10. And this is a natural log, which is the opposite to our exponential. So see how it's got e to the power of x. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to solve equations, and you'll do this by rewriting expressions into logarithmic forms and then putting them into the calculator. So what you need to know is if you've got a to the power of x equals y, hopefully you remember that it can be rewritten like this. This is the basis for what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to take the log of both sides, and by that I mean base 10. So remember, whatever you do to one side, you must do the other, because that balances it. A to the power of x equals log 10y. Okay, so remembering, hopefully, the rule that we used last lesson, if I have power there, it means that I can just throw it out the front. So if we throw it out the front, we get x log 10a equals log to the base 10y. Okay, now I want to get rid of this log a, so whatever I do to one side, so I've got to divide it by that because that will give me 1. 10, and this will be a. This leaves x on my left hand side and log 10y over log 10a. Really important. Now that's division, so you know we can work that out as well. But the best thing about this is that we have base 10s and we can put that in the calculator. Why is that so important? Well, following our writing from before, this means that I'm just going to take the log of both sides, so I'm going to have log 10 2 to the power of x equals log 10 7. So I am following my same procedure. This is to the power, so it goes out the front. So the x goes out the front, and we get log base 10 2 equals log base 10 7. Get rid of the log base 2, so we divide by log base 2. Whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other. That leaves 1 there, so this is x on the left hand side and log 10 on 7 over log base. Now we will put that in our calculator. Log 7 divided by log 2 . So we'll write that down, 2.807354927, and it's to 3 decimal places, which is 1, 2, 3. Look at the next number, 2.807, and we tell people what we're going to. Excellent. So what are we going to do for the next one? Well, I'd say we'll simplify it first. See how it's got 50 here? We'll get rid of it first. Whatever I do to one side, I must do the other. 1.1x equals 100 divided by 50 is 2. Now it looks the same as over here, doesn't it? It looks the same, so we're going to use the same procedure. We'll take the log of both sides. Okay, so we're going to go take the log 10 base of both sides, so 1.1 to the power of x equals log base 10 to the 2. Okay, so again, this goes out the front because that's where we want it. Oh, forgot my 1.1. Log 10(2). Got to get rid of this, so we divide by log base 10 1.1. Whatever you do to one side, you must do the other because that balances, and it means you're not really doing anything overall. That leaves x on the left hand side, and then you put this in your calculator. Okay, write down what you got. 7.272540897, whatever. Gone off the page. 3 decimal places, 1, 2, 3. That rounds up, so you got to add 1 to that, so it's 7.273, and we tell people our level of accuracy. And x, notice this is about, that should be x is about as well. Okay, in example 28, they gave us a base. We can just use base 10. So we'll go through the same system. Alright, so again, I'm just going to take the log base 10 of both sides. Log base 10, 3 to the power of x equals log base 10, 5. Here's my x, it goes out the front. So we've got x log base 10, 3 equals log base 10, 5. Okay, so you've divided by log base 10, 3 on the left hand side, so whatever you do to one side you must do the other. So you're left with, because that's 1 and that's 1, so x is on the left hand side, and then we've got okay, so put it in your calculator, make sure you close the brackets, press equals, and you get 1.4649735521. So we'll write that down and then we'll round. So it says the 3 decimal places, so 1, 2, 3. Look at the next one, that means add 1 because it's more than 5, so it's 1, 4, 6, and we'll tell everyone the level of accuracy. Okay, so again, like we did with our previous one, we're going to divide both sides by 1,000 first because we want it in the AX equals Y form. We want it in that form so we can play with it. So that leaves 1. So 0.93x equals 1 over 10. Will we just put it as a decimal? Okay, so now we're going to do our log functions again. So we're going to make them log base 10.93x equals, can you see it's very systematic. That doesn't look like equals, 0.1. Alright, again, don't try and do 2 steps in one because if you go systematically, it actually helps you do things or remember things much more easily. Right, now my next step is to get rid of this on the left hand side, so you divide by it, because remember, anything divided by itself is 1. Law of the universe says whatever you do to one side, you must do the other. Okay, so now I've got x equals log base 10.1 divided by log base 10.93. Put that in your U-view concubator. So we've got 31.7288, so we'll write that down. got 31.7288564 blah blah blah. Just move that up a bit, guys. So x is about, oh, I didn't do it over there either, and actually really annoys me. 1, 2, 3, look at that, that means I have to round up 1, so it becomes 31.729, and we'll tell everyone the level of accuracy. Okay, so it's very systematic. Hopefully that makes sense. Remember, the only way to learn maths is to do it, so follow the steps. Go through the video again and again if you need to go through the procedure again, and good luck.